said I've got to open the chat, but it'll have to be on my phone.
Well, we're live now anyway, bro, so be careful what you're saying. What's happening, guys? Say hello.
Hi. I've got my phone here, love.
I've got a little hijacker on the screen. Right, guys, I wanted to add new mods tonight, but so I could have Keith in the... Oh, I'm ruining it, man. Right. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Hello, everybody. I wanted to add loads of mods tonight, and I just on StreamYard. So I told you to be careful what you're doing, right? We go live and then you're showing Hanky Panky in the background.
It's not me, it's the dog.
I didn't cancel plans of making moderators tonight for you to show Hanky Panky in the background, Keith. Jesus Christ. Right, everyone, let me know. Can you hear us and see us all okay? You're going to have so much interference tonight because we've got this little one that thinks she's a YouTube star. I see. She doesn't realise that there's already 15 other people watching. She just wants to speak to Keith.
Yeah.
We've got my other two oldest here. We've got Siobhan crouched out of the way in the corner here. She's already made the room stink and then got out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yo, Ali.
See what I mean? Hijacking the stream already.
Why is he?
Anyway, guys, I did want to make loads of new moderators tonight, like all the new members, but I'm going to have to go on the page and do that later because I've let Keith join us. And Ali, I should have just sent you the mask because I'm not going to see your Sam until the end of the month, I think. And Jody, your mask will be on its way. I've had a bit of a crap week. Will you stay quiet so they can actually hear me? Oh, she's shouting Keith at the TV.
Hi, Elsie. That was Steph going fast.
Come on here, you. Say hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
What are you doing? Stop messing.
So audio's good, nice one, Brandon.
This is my youngest, everybody. I'm probably going to kick off now. Come here, Sam and E, so I can talk too. Right. Obviously, this is my youngest. This is a little female version of me because she's absolutely nuts. Wild. Absolutely wild. Right, this week, guys, I've had a bit of a crap week, so we didn't have a video edited for today, so I thought I'd just come live and welcome all the new members.
And 22 people in now, 15 likes. So anyone who's not hit the like button, please feel free to do so.
Anyway, my doggy's poorly, and we had an incident the other day where he kind of eaten something he shouldn't have done, and while I was out at work. And we'll speak about that later anyway when more people come in. But for all my proper High Times followers that like to get high, you will find this one hilarious, and if you don't, there's something seriously wrong with you because the dog he didn't find my stash, he found something else. Yeah, hit that like button, everyone. We'll let a few more people come in and then we'll explain what we're going to do. We are going to get out, aren't we, Keithy boy?
Yes, hopefully very soon.
What would you like to do, Keith? Where would you like to go?
I'd like to do something spooky.
I can't deal with the screaming in the background.
I want to do it. I haven't done any investigations, and I'll show you this. This is the contraption that I made. So there we've got. Hang on, I don't even know how to do it like this. Oh, yeah. So we've got the SLS cam. It's got a laser grid that works. It's got a thermal camera on it, and it's got a night vision camera on it. So I need to go somewhere to test that.
Listen, you know what? Right. All I want to know, Keith, is how long does that take you to set up when we get somewhere?
That's the beauty of it. It's set up and ready to go.
Right, guys, there's a joke in that. Listen, we went to do a paranormal investigation, and by the time we got kicked out of the pub, we'd only filmed about 10 minutes of investigation. Because Keith set his laser up on the wall, shining down.
Yes, the dog did get the munchies, Katie.
People out there with children, yeah. Explain to me how you meant to deal with this. Like a piece of 3x2 around the back of the head or something. Because I've tried everything else to control this
Oh,
child.
wait.
It's absolutely nuts. This one here is absolutely like, he's like some pro gamer, and I don't hardly see him unless he wants something like Roblox or his Game Pass back. Hello, everyone who's just joined. Right, anyway, let me tell you a funny story. I've got a poorly dog. Now, he's like 12, nearly 13 or something, and he's going off his back legs anyway.
Yo,
So,
Ray.
when I come home,
bring your stuff in,
he
though.
was absolutely wiped out on the side, in the kitchen. I thought, oh, he's just dying. So I goes to the cupboard and I think, well, if he's dying anyway, we'll give him some pain relief. So I gets the wax out. Now, anyone who smokes knows what wax is. So I get him the wax out and I think, oh, that bit'll do. Probably like a 70 quid chunk of it. Put it on a tree, give it him. Nah. And he looks even worse, yeah. And I thought, oh, at least he's sleeping and he's not going to be in pain. Then I go outside to have my own smoke and find that clean my pipe, he's eaten the bucket and everything in it. So he was already pasted when I came home, like beyond belief. It's took him nearly 3 days to get over it. I can't explain to you how funny it was. He was absolutely wiped out for like 3 days now. He's just come back alive today, and he seems like he's completely better now, running around the garden and that, trashing everything. I don't even know.
He's healed.
Well,
CBD works.
he thinks he is. I think he's just spent 3 days that plastered these, and now he thinks he's got an extra life. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Taco Exploration said, "Happy Father's Day, Weed Man."
Yeah, so, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
That's it.
I know. God, it's hard sometimes. Alyssa, do you want to come and say hello?
If we don't reply to anything in the chat, it's not that we're ignoring you. It's just that there's a delay between what you see on the screen and the chat log. So if we're not looking away, then that's what we're trying to keep doing.
Look, she's here. This one's my little terror, aren't you? This one's the actual little princess. She was brought up like a little princess, and she acts like one now. She was my first little girl, so she's proper naughty.
There's my little girl there, shy.
Aren't you? No, this one, she's my little terror, but I can't say anything because she's just like a mini me. The other
Betty's double kick chick. I agree. I very, very rarely get notifications. It's frustrating.
YouTube, I swear it's broke. I swear there's something going wrong with it. Anyway, people have been asking me loads of stuff. Will you stop coming in like an elephant? They don't understand. It's like when you're on the phone. They'll be quiet. And then as soon as you get on the phone, they're all going absolutely mental and smashing the house up. What was I going to say then? Oh, yeah, I've been getting loads of messages about the latest Asylum video, guys. Now, I don't know what you want me to tell you about that, but people say it was Carl that threw that thing. Now, I'm just going to clear this up now. In the footage, you can actually see Carl's left hand. He grabs out of my back because he panics when he sees it. And he said he heard something behind him at the same time. Now, whatever it is, it's got to have been something to throw that hard and that high. Now, he's got his camera in his right hand. And if anyone's ever seen Carl's camera, it's got a big metal rig round it, what he holds. Now, he could not have thrown that with his left hand. It just wouldn't have worked to where it was. Do you know what I mean? So I'm a bit skeptical about it myself, but I don't think it was Carl.
Carl's on the chat.
Yo, speak of the devil. We was just talking about the asylum when the thing got thrown and that you can see your left hand.
I made Weezy stream.
And mate, have you ever heard anybody say it hit me in the ear and I've seen eyes so many times in one video? You know what I mean? Yo, my eyes were burning long. No, your ears were burning long. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, boys.
Anyway, we're planning something soon again, so you'll see us all back together soon again, guys.
Hopefully, I'll be able this time if Carl's there too as well. So
yeah, I'm gonna definitely go out next week and go and check a few just random things out. Go on a mad hike with one of my boys, but I'm not doing it really spectacular for a couple of weeks because of dog being poorly.
Except he's not poorly. He's happy.
Well, he was for them few days. He genuinely is poorly, but he's a diet. I thought he was on his last legs for them few days, but he weren't. He's back to normal health now. Did you hear that in chat when I told you, Carl, about the dog eating the bucket, like, and everything in it, like the bucket as well? I only realised when he was sick, and I was like, "One of them pieces of plastic that looks familiar." Yeah. It's not even funny.
It's too funny.
I had someone message me shouting at me saying that I'm nasty because I stopped Carl videoing a paranormal at a place. To be honest.
No, Carl. No, you cannot do
Carl,
paranormal.
you are not to film here. No, he did film at that spot. It was just I didn't film. It was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, that video was horrible. What were I going to say? What did you slow that bit down in yours, Carl, where that thing popped up from behind that thing? I can't even remember now. I remember watching your video, but I can't even remember whether you actually slowed it down or not and showed it, because Carl caught the most insane thing ever with them eyes. None of us.
Yeah, man. He said he slowed it down.
Yeah. Oh, it was mental. That absolutely mental. So you could see the whole figure. You see the whole figure pop out from like the gap between the pipe and the wall or something. It was.
Did seeing it in real life? Did the camera not show it justice? Did it look so much more scary in real life than it did on camera?
Oh mate, you've no idea. That was right. You know how bad I was after that pub.
Yeah,
I'd go and do an overnight in that pub now.
Yeah,
just to stop me going back to that asylum, mate. You've no idea. Like, we went back in the daytime and all that, and I'd go back in the daytime and just don't feel as like tripped out, because if your lights go off and that in there in the dark and you try and run around there in the dark, mate, you are not coming out alive. Look how badly I reacted at the end. I was like, Sam, scream if it grabs you. And then I was no use anyway, because Carl and Jess screamed, and I launched myself. I literally run for that window and just went
through it.
Yeah, I didn't care, man. I didn't care, and it was on the floor. Yeah, it was not that.
No.
It was not
That's
nice.
far too nimble for me. I'm more like go through the wall or the window rather than.
Yeah, I've seen you get angry.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a new member.
Welcome to Munchies.
Oh yeah, hang on a sec. Keith, forward that link on your Facebook to Carl.
Okay.
Forward that link to Carl so he can come in, and I'll have you both on. Yeah, wait, guys, we'll try and get Carl on screen as well. And I promise you, all the members will do another. I'll do another live. I might even go live tonight. I'm meant to be going to Southampton to pick a new
Carl, I've sent you that link, mate.
I'm meant to be going to Southampton to pick a new van up, so I don't have to go early in the morning. So if I do, we'll continue the Travel Bodge series live later at like midnight or 1 o'clock in it for a laugh. And then
I don't know does that link work for more than one person?
It should do, yeah. It's just the same link that you send out, so it should pop up on the bottom of my screen in a minute when he clicks it. Anyway, yeah, we'll continue the Travel Bodge series live. It'll be funny, and then every member, wow, as you pop up, I'll make you a moderator. So I think that's the least I can do, really.
Wow, we got 35 and 28 likes.
Yeah, one sec. We've got another visitor.
Yo.
I love streaming.
What's going on, man?
What technology? I love this, love it.
It's so hard not to talk how I talk normally when I speak to you.
I honestly see the stress it takes me to get this working. It's not even funny. You know what I'm like with technology, bro. You want to see behind the scenes. We're going to record more behind the scenes, aren't we, Carl?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you don't understand the shit that goes down. Like him, Sam screaming in sleep. They freak out in the sleep. I locked Carl's keys in his car on the last road trip. After we was having an episode, we hadn't even got an hotel room and had decided to lock it in. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning by this point, and I'm sat on this car park, ready to just give everything up and go home.
Mate, it was the worst. It was the worst because we battled with one woman at a travel lodge and was like, do you know what? Screw you. We'll go get another travel lodge. So we went down the road and it was just even worse. And it's like, come on, really? And then not only that, we managed to get in like 2.5, 3 hours later. I get a phone call from Wheaty. Oh, fucking look, the keys in the car. And I was like, you what? It's like, I've got the fucking keys in the car. And I was like, really? I said, have you? I said, I don't fucking know, man. I was like, sorry, like 4 o'clock at this point in time.
Honestly, I could have just the ground could have just swallowed me up right there. I'd have been very.
It was madness, but luckily I just took breakdown cover out.
I know,
if Ali tells Sam I've sent him the link as well.
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Sam's on the link as well.
Can you have on StreamYard, bro?
What?
Hey?
How many people can you have on StreamYard?
Loads. It just makes the screen smaller, the pictures smaller.
We're all going to be like this up to the screen.
No, yeah.
Yes. I'm excited to get out though. I got to go. I got Hero 9 off my kiddies for Father's Day though.
Nice.
Happy Father's Day.
Do you know what else I got? Damn, son.
Yeah, boy. I went and bought some mad diving light as well. I'm sick of these shit lights that keep going knackered because I keep getting them wet because I keep falling over and stuff. You know what I mean?
No matter how many lights I have, I'm still falling over.
Every time in it, Carl. Every time we've got to get out of somewhere fast. My light explodes all over the place, and the batteries flying everywhere. So I'm just not.
That's only me with the batteries. So I bought a sealed unit.
Yeah, that's what I've done now. And but it's someone that you can chuck in a 50-meter depth water and it won't die. I thought, right, I need something like that because I can't stop.
Yeah.
Every light I've got's dead because it's got wet. The other one's
was your last one smoking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's still doing it. I left it on in my bag and it nearly set my bag on fire. You should
we need to leave now. I can't have my bags on fire.
Yeah. Did you? I showed you in the asylum, bro, and I was like, "What's that smell of burning?" And it was me light in my hand. I went to switch it off, and the power button was red hot.
Actually, Roberto said, "Did you get new lights for the hotels?"
I know, I've just seen that. Nah, but if I go there tonight, I've still got the black light and I've got the Hero 9, so we'll have some better footage. I'll go live.
I've got quite a few of them lights.
What lights? The black lights?
UV lights, yeah.
Oh, you're just so good. They are. Such a funny thing to the road trips, that though.
You could do a series just completely about that, can't you?
Yeah, I will do. I keep putting it to one side. I will do a clip of them all together because some people miss it because some people don't watch your videos to the end of that.
Wee Man's just come in the chat. So, yo, Wee Man.
Yo, Wee Man, what's up, bro? What are you saying? I have got the chat on the corner of the screen, but I'm trying to keep up with what all others are saying and all the chat, and I'm useless. Just been getting high all day. Not even gonna lie.
Someone called Karen C has said, "Hi, Carl. The Spirit Box experiment with Sam was so good, really fascinating. Hope you do it again."
Yeah, I definitely need to start bringing that more on the channel now because it's been requested for like ages, and I'm thinking, have I got time to do it, kind of thing? Because my bag's usually packed up with stuff, so to squeeze more headphones in there and things like that, I was like, yeah, go on. Then. But yeah, no, the results that we got was just like pretty mind blowing. But yeah, no, we definitely need to do it. I think Wheaty should be up next for doing that.
What?
What
did I miss? I was reading comments. I see. I can't multitask. I'm useless at lives. What
Yo, Anne said you should get Discord for the channel.
What's Discord?
It's just like a chat app.
Oh, I've no idea. Don't confuse my tiny little brain with more things, bro. It will literally think you'll either see me lose my shit and throw it all across the room and then walk off, or do you know what I mean? Like, right, bye, leave it to them two, I'm going with me. Do you know what I mean?
So basically what you do is you wear headphones and you're blindfolded, but the headphones are connected to the Spirit Box to a certain volume that you can't hear anyone else speaking outside.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Sam doing it on your video.
Yeah. So I think we'll go back to that asylum, right? And then...
Mate, yeah, I can't cover.
I want to go back. If you go to that asylum, I definitely want to come.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I can't cover my head up in that asylum. I will freak out, mate. If I pull that thing up and you lot are not there, I will freak out. That'll be it. You have
Giving
no
ideas.
idea. I'll have an heart
You
attack. You have no idea.
It's too late.
I'll actually have an heart attack.
No, it's bad. It's bad in there. It was bad enough just walking around with lights on, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? Never mind blindfolded.
I didn't think the day. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad going back the morning after, because genuinely, when we first got in there and it was light, it wasn't that bad, was it? It felt horrible, yeah. But then, literally, the darker it got, the worse it got fast.
Yeah, it's bad. It was bad.
Scary, that. I thought scariest experience I've had yet, that 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
You want to come on the chat?
Me in a long time, 100%. It was so bad. I just didn't know what to do myself. I was like, oh, it's like freaking so bad. I felt I was gonna have an heart attack, man.
Yeah, mate, that was the same as me. You thought you was going to have an heart attack. I wanted out, mate. I can't even believe I let you blag me out to go back in the day after, you know what I mean? That was just not coming back here. 12 hours later, okay.
Did you go in the day, though? Was it the day that you went back?
Yeah, day after.
Yeah, the day after. And it was honestly, it was absolutely mental. Wait, let's catch up on some of these comments. Spirit Boss.
Did you look around to see if there was anything that you could see what could have been the eyes, if it was something else, or?
Yeah, we went upstairs, got Sam and Jess, and went back down, didn't we? And went to hunt it, and we couldn't find it anywhere, and it led to a dead end. So it'd have either had to come past us, or we'd have found it. Do you know what I mean? Which was freaky, really.
The weirdest thing is that when we seen the eyes, we decided to go into the basement looking for the eyes. And then I did an intro. It must have been about another half an hour later. Then as we're walking out this little section we was from, I panned the camera to the right and I turned left, but I didn't see it at the time. But when you look in the footage, there's like two eyes and there's like this black silhouette figure as if someone's stepping out from the corner, mate. It's madness.
Wow.
Thing is, was there generally someone down there? But like usually when you shine a light on someone's eyes, you don't really see the eyes. It's not like an animal, is it? Do you know what I mean? But
No.
this was like subterranean shit, man.
Yeah, but it was scary because you seen its arm, mate. You seen its arm. Like, you could make its arm out, and it's way scarier.
So when you noticed it, what happened then? And you obviously squealed. What did you do after that? Like, what was...
Wheaty nearly filled his pants.
As we walked into the basement, because me and Wheaty was like, oh yeah, go on, let's go check the basement out. We went in, didn't we? And then we both looked right, and then I panned my camera left, but Wheaty must have been looking right still. And then I heard Wheaty freak out. He was like, "Oh, there's some eyes." But I actually recall turning to the right, seeing a reflection, but I thought it was just the light. Do you know what I mean? And then as I turned the other way, Wheaty was like, "Oh my God, eyes!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Man,
that was it. When Carl seen it and looked at it, that's what made me look at it. But I seen the reflection and thought, there's a reflection and it shouldn't be. So I carried on watching it. And as he took his light away, I still had my light on it and it darted back. And I was like, whoa, panicking.
Yeah, well, the weirdest thing is when you look at it in production, it's like it looked like a light anomaly that appears in like weird things. Strange, man. But then there was that other light anomaly when they had the REM pod down, and I caught him in my peripherals, and I looked up. But luckily, I brought the camera up as well because you see this flash on the floor go shh, shh. Mad.
Yeah. Now I've seen that in your video. And do you know what as well? Do you know when we was in the care room? I put the I'm sure I put what did I put the care room on the end of? Oh yeah, my latest video. That care room we climbed into before we had all that episodes that night of no hotels and all locking keys in cars and shit. Yeah. That care room we went in. Do you remember that bit where you heard some woman say hello and I didn't hear it on the night?
I can't remember which.
Got in here and you heard some woman go hello.
I'm just trying to think where was
in
it
the
now?
chair where we climbed. We got there and the chair was the window was open. The chair was outside, ready to just walk straight through the window in.
Oh yeah.
Where we did the spirit box at top and it was that, and we were like shh for a couple of minutes there. Right, I'm done. And then we were all like, ah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Quickest investigation we've ever done, that man.
Well, that hello, I didn't even notice it in editing either, but then so many people put timestamp and noticed it. I went back on and I made it louder and you can hear it clear as day, mate. Someone going, hello.
See, it's mad, isn't it? It's just like at that point in time, it's not all in your head. I mean, you're not hearing things. It's actually there, but it's so faint that you can't hear it. But usually you pick it up on the audio. It's like the electronic voice phenomena shit, innit? It's like
EVP.
whatever the sounds are, yeah, the EVP. It's like whatever's being said, like whether it is spirit manifestation or whatever, it's in such a different frequency. Like it's so hard to like hear, but I suppose you just kind of like tune in, don't you, for doing it for so long? You're like, oh, I can hear something.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best way of explaining something. You just become attuned to picking up those things, because when you're investigating places, your brain sort of switches off from. It's like it just becomes like a second nature.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Like, it's like, you know, when you hear your kids crying, or there's something like before they can talk, you know what they're crying for. It's the similar thing, because like when you're out and you can hear something, you know the difference between like everyday sounds that you're around, and then like things that aren't there that are there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Just 1 second.
Well, I just think because you're concentrating on other things that you miss it. You know what I mean? That's what I personally think. I just personally think when you're concentrating on other things, you miss it. Than what is actually going on. It's too, you just hear it, you catch the end of everything. It's in editing where I notice most of the stuff that we catch, unless it's something being thrown over my head or something.
I reckon, though, you know, if we actually had the time to sit down and you could have someone to go through all of the footage, you'd find so much more. You know, if you just put your headphones on and you listen right through, you'd pick up so much more evidence. It's just that there's that much, and there's that much noise and distractions that stop it. Everything from external microphones, because that creates stuff as well with noise, you know, like the noise. But if you could sit down and have a team to sit and listen to all the footage that you've taken, you're more than likely to find other stuff that you would not normally hear.
I used to do it for hours and hours, going through like 3-hour-long footage of a dictaphone just to sat recording on its own, like in Whittingham Mental Asylum, and the shit that was captured on there, it's just like, what the? And then when you start stripping down the white noise and bringing all the elements out, man, it's just like haunting, man, big time.
But that's why I like people who genuinely sit and watch your video and rewatch it over and over again and find the things you can't, because no matter what you do, you'll always miss something. Because you're editing that long, you can't do that.
It all becomes the same, doesn't it?
If you was editing that 2-hour asylum video like that, mate, it'd take you 2 weeks to do it. It just wouldn't be viable. You'd never get videos out every week. You just wouldn't be able to do it. This week, if my dog wouldn't have had his episode, I would have had a video edited. I spent most of the time looking after the dog, thinking he was on his last legs and that. We can come in and feeding him chocolate biscuits and that, thinking, well, mate, you're dying anyway. You may as well have a nice little treat and that. You know what I mean? I'm just feeding him munchies. I'm munchies, innit? And he gets 70 quid dab of wax as well, because I thought he needed painkillers. He'd already had enough painkillers, hadn't he? You know what I mean?
So yeah, my times.
Ruined my week. That, between that and going Southampton for this bloody work ban, it's ruined my week. You know what I mean?
So Akila says you should do a full video call of captured EVPs, and also as well, nothing but Elliot. He's caught some sick EVPs, really, really good stuff in a place that's in Liverpool. Noel Park. I think it's locked up now. It's like the stuff that he's caught in there. I've actually heard them. He sent them to me. Like, it's pretty sick.
Carl, what's the biggest thing you want to hit this year? And Keith, same. What is the biggest thing you'd like to go and do this year? And I want ideas of stuff that we can do. Like, even if it's renting places. I know you wanted to do Edinburgh Vaults, Carl, but like, what else can we do? There's got to be something else that we can do. Even paid stuff but we can get bangers out of it. I want to do some proper old stuff. Like the Edinburgh Vaults, when we go back next, we should do them.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that, like. But
I'd also like to do that nuclear bunker, bro.
Which one?
That one, it's still set up, mate. They power it up and it's still set up, got everything in there like it was in the day. Carl, didn't it look sick? We rang them to get it. Remember when we were in Scotland and we couldn't get Edinburgh Vaults, so we rang up that bunker and they said they'd started up for like 300 quid.
Yeah. Is that towards 300?
I don't know. It was cheaper than the Edinburgh Vaults, but not by much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting doing some of that stuff, 100%.
I want to do something like that, but I want it to be overnight. Do you know what I mean? So at least at these paid locations, you can guarantee you're not getting idiots sneaking in behind you and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
you
the
know
only
who's
thing.
there in the building.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's hard to argue with people because people don't realise how hard that asylum was to get into. If you weren't going through that window or you weren't some mad Spider-Man climbing up the side of the building, you weren't getting in there very easily. Were you? You know what I mean? It was lethal, and even that window was lethal, as I found out when I come up sailing out of it at first. Oh my God. Oh, mate, I dived through the window. I literally thought thin. I didn't even push the thing back. I just thought thin and went for the gap. And then all the nails grabbed me and swung me out, and I landed on my back.
It was so chronic because it was just like you was like, you need to get out there, and I'm like, shut the up, man, just shut the. Like,
Yeah, proper. Like me and Carl, like, I'm out here on my own.
we have to just like everyone just chill out and calm down because like to get out single file, so everyone's relaxed and chilled. But mate, honestly, the more scared was getting, the more it was beating, man. It was nuts.
I was not relaxed and chilled. I'd just been stabbed in the leg by a rusty nail off the thing. Do you know what I mean? It is literally like the start of a horror film where you just one of you gets a little bit injured, then can't get that one over the fence. Do you know what I mean? Gets dragged back into asylum while other ones are getting help. Yeah, you're all right. I'm not going for that. I've watched enough of these asylum horror films.
Oh, mate, it sounds so appealing. I really want to see that.
Honestly, that asylum, like there were corridors and that reminded me of parts of and like where the corridors connected remind me of parts of Whittingham with all the peely wallpaper. That bit where you peeled the paint off upstairs and you went, "Lord, look at it over the tiles." That bit there reminded me of a bit of Whittingham that used to scare the shit out of me. Whittingham was the last place to ever put the heebie-jeebies up me like that.
Right. Melissa's getting off now, so you say bye to Melissa. She's got to go.
Bye, Melissa.
Yeah, man. Well, I just want to say, what's face if you're still live in a bit, man, I'll come jump on again. But I'm just absolutely starving. I've been editing this chronic video in the background.
Yeah,
and I'm just dragging
what are you doing next?
Say again,
come here. Look at this. This is what my missus just come in and showed me.
You need to take the freaking kids away, that.
What?
She's put it stinks. She's put pizza in and it looks like a piece of charcoal.
I have done that a few times.
Burnt it. She's cremated it. Like, if you blew it, it'd just blow away in black dust.
See, I'm not hungry right now. I just eat it.
Can't wait. I'm just hungry right now. I just eat it. You are horrible.
Mate,
anyway,
burnt pizzas, dry pot noodles. It's all good.
That's
nasty.
Yeah.
Dry pot noodles is just rank.
We've got Sam doing it now.
What?
Yes.
They gang up on me while I'm out now.
Yeah.
Telling me I'm the one that's not normal.
And the weirdest thing, how I discovered eating dry pot noodles was in, where was we? Was we in Belgium or something like Luxembourg? Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
We
want to borrow a fork.
We've been staying in shelters for days on end, and we just wanted a nice hotel with like a shower. And we got to this luxury like townhouse, and everything seemed all right. The guy was a bit loopy and telling me weird stuff about his girlfriend's into like dark web kind of carry on. I was like, all right, okay, it's a bit strange. And then basically, Wheaty coming in and was like, yeah, come check the bathroom out. So I went to the bathroom, mate. What was in the bath? Pubes everywhere. Everywhere,
mate. Why I need to record the backstage, because I run up to Carl and was like, Carl, go check the bathroom. Anyway, he literally chucked his shower floor and went, oh, why, what now? Because he'd been looking forward to things. And he was like, oh, that's just wrong, that's just wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. So we sent John Uri to go and have a shower in the morning and didn't tell him, so he cleaned it.
But yeah, no, what's the face? The guy was creeping us all out. We was all paranoid, I think he was going to murder us. So we had to barricade ourselves into the bedroom. And then, mate, I was like, do you think I'm going down bloody 4 floors to go get some hot water from the kettle, mate? That's not happening. So I just like, fuck it. I just ate the pot noodle dry, and I was like, do you know what? This is banging.
And I was mortified when I walked in the room. I was like, Carl, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, just eating pot noodle, bro. Like it's normal.
Good.
Chilling Like a Villain just popped on. So is Chris Bland and Exploring with Dark Times.
What's happening, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome to all the people who've just joined us now.
Oh no, Kate, you've no idea. He's absolutely vile. He's vile.
Vile's an understatement.
If you're still live in a bit, man, I'll come jump on me. I'm just gonna go.
I've got
Right,
20 minutes.
I've got a premiere on at 7.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
son.
Sorry about
Then we're going
vampires. It's not an Explore though.
We're going over to Keith's at 7, so I'll be live till about 5 minutes before that.
Yeah, all right, wicked, man. Sweet.
All right.
Right,
Okay,
homie,
Good to see you, Carl.
I'll catch you in a bit, man. See you in a bit, everyone.
In a bit,
See you soon, mate. In a bit. Peace. And then
Yeah,
number 2.
just the two of us.
You can make it. I've got Kobe here just eating me arm.
I've got the little terrors back down. Hey,
Elsie's back.
come in. Don't knock that. Come here. Come here and say
Hi. Hello.
No, it's not.
Elsie.
yeah.
Hello.
So, honestly, she's so wild, this one. Yeah, honestly, Carl wants to go back to that.
Haunted Scouse.
What?
The Haunted Scouse is on, and so is the Real Demon Kitten. And if there's anyone I've missed, sorry. You look like the screen had froze then. Like,
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
so I was just saying hello to the people who've just come on. We've got Chilling Like a Villain and Haunted Scouse. And
Well,
Niche.
I was saying that Carl wants to go back to that asylum thing, and
Definitely.
I don't know whether I can cope with it, and I'm not even gonna lie. Come on,
I definitely want to see that. I want to go and find those.
all the end of this live stream. I'm telling you, she's adamant to boot this tripod over with phone on it. I'm telling you now, mate. She's gonna get it over. Give it 20 minutes to boot it over. It's funny. She's all right now. She's gone on tablet other side of the room.
Right, take a pause now and sponsor Red Bull.
You know what? Cheers, everyone. Shouldn't be drinking these. I've actually cut down. I've only drunk
6.
12 in the past 4 days. That's good for me.
So 3 a day.
It's usually 8 a day.
Fuck. Exploring with Kim and Dan are on saying do it. I want to go. Keith and Wheaty. Dark Times wants to come along as well.
You know what? I would love to rent a place out and do a big thing and invite you all.
The Real Demon Kitten. Welcome to Mary Jane. She joined 3 times family.
Welcome. I will make you all mods, like I said, when I come back on. I might, if I end up doing a live later, my boss is ringing me at 7:30 to tell me whether we're going or not. So if I come back live later, we'll do some Blacklight live, and I'll make you all mods on, because I can't do it on this StreamYard. It has to be done on YouTube on the chat in there. And I'm useless, so if I start pressing buttons on here, you're gonna lose everybody.
It's a bit too complicated, isn't it, to do this?
I'm just useless, mate. Yeah,
well, I turned it off before I'd even started. I was like, hang on a minute, and knock the X and have to start again.
Right, do you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's think of a question we can ask, because I've got a couple of masks, you know, that I actually want to send out. Do you fancy doing me a massive favour?
What?
A massive favour.
What?
Go and get me the few masks that are left in my bag.
Whereabouts in my darling?
You should just find them when you stick your hand in. They'll be in a bag.
No spiders.
Yeah, do you know what? Chilling Like a Villain. That red button, I did nearly click it when Carl was going, thinking that I was on a video call to him. This is what I mean. Be careful, like. Honestly.
I thought that and let me head, and I thought, all right, yeah, you're not. Say bye in a bit and knock it off.
Yeah, innit? Like, why is he not going off? Put it in pocket, and we're all listening to you walk around talking crap about it. Yeah, Taco Explorations has joined. New member, welcome, Taco.
Welcome to also Exploring with Carls. Come on.
I have 3. What?
I said exploring with Carl. The sea, Carl has come on.
Anyway, listen, I have got some, where's that camera? Some high times masks. Now, they're quite big, these ones. They proper cover your face. If you've got your hood up and this on, where's Keith gone again? I swear to God, he does this all the time. He'll be back in a minute, I bet you. Now, anyway, I need to think of some questions to ask, but we'll just give these away. Seeing as I've got nothing else to do. But we'll try and get Keith back on for a second, and then if we can't, we'll just continue without him, unfortunately. But he likes to press the red button or the X and knock himself off. This isn't the first time on this live stream that he's done this. But anyway, guys, do you think I should go back to that asylum with Carl? Or do you think I've had my first share of scares out of that place? Would you like to see me go back and do an all-nighter there?
Yes.
The real Demon Kitten. Keep up the great work.
God.
Can't wait for the new video, which is really kind. Thank you.
Thank you, Real Demon Kitten. It'll all go to the next road trip, which is hopefully going to be the end of this month or start of next. So I'll have some bangers, and we might even return to that asylum for an overnight if my heart can take it. Honestly. Right, Keithy boy, help me think of some questions to ask the guys. Things that I'll obviously know the answer to, but they won't.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
You can't do that. You can't do that. You need
I don't know. When you ask me to do something, my brain just stops, and it's like everything else. Just...
Like one of the videos we've done together. I'll let you give the first mask away.
Well, hopefully Elliot won't win one today because I've still got his one upstairs.
If Elliot wins one, right, I'm personally going to drive down, get you the other one off you, and go and take it to him. It's
not my fault.
You know, it is your fault. It's always your fault, boy. It's always your fault, bro. 17,588.
Oh, we're having another year.
Do you know what? Dark time's not far off, but you are over a year off. But that's quite close, really.
Oh, I get it now. 17,588. That makes. I wondered what you were talking about then. I just realised I'd asked the date of birth. And
Ali's saying, "Don't give mine away." Sam, where are you? I've got a mask.
87.
For you, Ali.
I'll tell you what. We'll make it easier. Guess the year Anthony was born in.
Oh well, Katie got that one straight away.
Well done. Katie won the first mask.
Right, so I need to think of one now.
Haunted Scout said Elliot's onto a solicitor. I'm assuming over the mask.
It wouldn't surprise me. Do you know what? Small claims court for you, Keithy boy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've got. What can I think? What can I think of? What is my?
Wow, with Carl, 1973.
I can't think now.
That makes me feel young.
What is my most popular video on my channel? Now, this should be easy for you guys to find out because you can just click back, find it, and then click straight back on again.
Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I've just got to get Amy a water.
Yeah, all right, mate. Same age as me, we yeah, but Kim and Dan, we never know whether we're speaking to Kim or Dan. Or are you both 89? Yeah, Katie, send me your address to one of the pages, and I'll
have to do it in a minute then.
And I'll send one out to you. No, Jesus, now you see, Elliot, I would have thought Chernobyl was going to be one of my best videos. I can't believe he didn't do better. It was my most favourite place ever to explore. I might just re-edit all the videos and put them in one and just do a best bits thing.
I think it was just, it's a really good thing to watch, the Chernobyl series, if anyone wants to get on and watch it. I just think it's now that you've got bigger, more, if you were to put it out now, more people would watch it, especially like you've been doing on a Sunday. And you're getting as many people as you're getting on it. I think if you were to re-upload them again now, they'd be one of the most popular videos.
Yeah, I do think so, yeah, because me and Sherman, we smashed it while we was over there.
I'd love to see Chernobyl live. That would be
No
cool.
one's got that question right yet, you know. Oh
I'll give
yeah,
you a
hang
clue.
on. Gene did. Gene got it. Gene, send me your address. I'll
The Haunted
send
Pub.
this one out to you. Yeah, Haunted Pub was my. It's got become my most popular video. That.
I think that was the first time, like, the paranormal scared you.
Yeah, it was.
And I wasn't
It genuinely
there.
was. But do you know what I think it was more of at that underground thing? I think that that pub, sorry, was the feeling trapped
Yeah.
because of the way we got in there through the roof. I
So
don't know if
way in and out.
Paul's still in the chat, so he might let us know. But I was scared mostly because I felt trapped in there as well, and it went off when we went upstairs and there were cutlery flying downstairs. That freaked me out because there was definitely nobody there. We'd have heard them getting in. Do you know what I mean?
Right, Jean Marie's gonna message you on Instagram with her address.
Yeah, he messaged me on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. And Katie, you do the same, and I'll send them over.
Exploring with Dark Times. Question to ask Wheaty: what's your real name?
My real name's Anthony, but everyone calls me Wheaty because it's short for my second name, Wheatman.
Sometimes you'll notice that I'll put a picture of an ant in the chat. So if anyone wonders why, that's why, because that's his name. It's a picture of a little ant.
Yeah, pure laziness.
Yeah.
Can't even spell
There we
A.
go. No. Why spell it? Yep, the real Demon Kitten got it right.
Yeah.
Katie,
Anthony,
got it right. You know your name. Hi. Oh,
I love it to bits, this kid. It's not that I don't
Tony.
love him. This one's wild. Oh, I hate Tony.
I hate that name with a passion.
Somebody likes to call me Tony a lot in the comments, and I'm not even going to lie to you. It's something that I like to call my little man. So when you call me Tony, do you know what I mean? It's not very good. You're calling me a penis. Yeah, it is though, isn't it? No. What was that night? Carl was Carl. Yeah, it was that night, sadly.
Yeah.
That was a bad night. That for exploring, that's possibly one of like the worst endings to a video ever. Like, I'd rather get chased and shot at, you know, than our property get damaged or stolen. You know,
yeah, that was a low.
As long as none of us get shot, then I'd rather
not
lose my
hurt.
stuff than get shot. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't rather someone get hurt than lose the stuff. But you get my point. Yeah, I don't like Tony. I really don't like Tony.
I don't like it. My second name, my middle name's Anthony.
Typical, innit? She must just be a name they give to slow individuals like us. You know what I mean?
And if you're that slow, they call you Keith. You know, throw in Anthony as well. So Keith Anthony.
You know what? One of my mates, rest his soul and all that. Like, he's passed away in that from
Antonio. Carl said.
Do you know what? People used to call me Antoinette to annoy me when I was younger. And it was, do you know what? It was mainly my mates' dads and that used to do it to annoy the shit out of me. And what was I going to say then? Oh, yeah, one of my mates who's actually passed away now, he was called Richard Edward Collier. So you tell me what's short for Richard Edward? Dickhead. Like, that is genuinely what is short for it. So, like, I always felt for him growing up because he got the Mickey took out of him.
Right, the real Demon Kitten. Wheaty, bet you don't know my real name. Haha.
Real Demon Kitten. Do you know what? I shouldn't even do this because there's people that come on here and I know you because I speak to you like on social media and that, but because you've got a different YouTube channel name, I don't even realise I'm speaking to the same person half the time. You've got to understand, if I sleep or smoke in between speaking to somebody, I have no idea.
Wee Willy Willy, Betty double click chick. Wee Willy Wheaty. Explorations. His name is Antoine. What was it? Antonio. And he says, where's it gone now? He gets called Tone.
Me?
No, Taco Explorations.
I hate Tony. I just hate it. I'd hate Tony as well. I just don't like it. It's just one of them things. Man, I hate Anthony. You know, I only ever
I
get
was
called.
giving it after my granddad, but I just don't like the name.
I only ever get called Ant when I don't listen to my missus the first time, or I used to be in trouble with my mum when I was younger. Because even all my mates used to call me Wheaty and that, so even my mum just used to call me that until I've been in trouble.
Exploring with Kim and Dan, I put love it taco, but actually put a taco in the chat.
Oh my God, don't get Keith going with any more emojis. Guys, give me some ideas of badges you want to see next to your names. Come on, members. I want some ideas off you guys. I want some ideas of oh, do you know what? I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? I'm gonna have to put an ant as one of the emojis now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I've got a bird juice one. All you new members, check your emojis. You should have bird juice emojis and everything. And me sat on a chair in the thingy, and you have Carl shocked and a few other things. When I see him in my chat on my telly, they pop up massive, so it's funny.
Yeah, we've got Dark Times has said a spliff emoji. Leeds Marshall has put leaves.
I get a full title. Scouts. It's funny, isn't it? Because they're always dead sound with you, and then you know to run for your life as soon as you hear your full name called. It's like, right,
Ali and G Marie have both put the same emojis. Right at the same time.
Up on my StreamYard. It doesn't pop up on my StreamYard, but it is doing on everyone else's. Bird Juice C, Katie, I need to do it. I'm going to get another
7 minutes till my premiere starts.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to clock off soon.
It's just Katie's reminded us, which is really nice. Thank you. I don't know if it was for me, but thank you anyway.
Yeah, everybody, after this, we are going to go over to Keith's channel if you want to come and join us there as well. Because Keith's got a little premiere going on.
Yeah.
Keith, do you reckon we could go back and do a paranormal at that house you took me to, that one that had a fire? Because I'm still really interested to do that if Dark Arts is still up for it. I'm not going back just doing you though, because I think that's going to be another one that I can't cope in, you know.
Yeah, it was sad.
And because I didn't think I could have got a video out of it, I was just like, nah, get me out.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. I thought it was weird with having those metal cages on all the doors up in the bedrooms. Who puts cages on a door?
Yeah, I know, and that's what made me think. Is that why she couldn't get out?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Or the guy whoever died there, the guy, whatever it was. Carl said his game. So as soon as he comes back up in next few days or whatever, next week or whatever it is, I'll get on your Keith and we'll come and see you. Definitely,
definitely.
Because it's only 2 minutes for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you're only half an hour from me.
Yeah.
Such a sentence. I will be a member just for bird juice.
Yeah, Katie said I'll be a member just for bird juice. Put that door down.
Okay, be careful when you say that sentence.
No, Brandon's was such an odd sentence, Katie.
Look at this one trying to get a sentence because we're all laughing without her. She said she stubbed her toe. She's done nothing of the sort. And now
wow, Christina Tate has joined.
Welcome. You will be made a mod. Percent to the previous ones that have just joined. I'm going to make you all mods. The least I can do.
Oh, Demon Kitty, the real Demon Kitty. What I meant to ask, what was your real name?
Yeah, Demon Kitty. You didn't tell us. You can't do that. It's like someone saying, got a story to tell you, but I'm not telling you.
I do that.
Yeah, you do that. I am going to go to Keith's video and drive through. It's hilarious.
No, it's not.
You just don't understand. Right? It's one of the greatest things for me to keep. Like, oh, when you get off the camera. Look at this. I'm trying to run off with it now. Say hi, Elsie. Say hi, Keith.
Hi, Elsie. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
You can say bye in a minute, baby, when I finish talking, because we're going to go in 5 minutes.
I said hi.
Yeah, well, you can say bye in a minute, can't you? See?
Yeah, I will do. I'll give you a message in a minute. Dark Times. I can't do it at the moment. I've got my phone on the chat.
I wouldn't have actually guessed that. I'd have probably said, what? Mwah. My little girl wanting a kiss because she wants to go to bed. Yeah, say
No.
night, Keith. Say night, Keith.
Night night. Bye bye. Night night.
Say bye bye.
Bye bye. Night night. Night night. Bye bye.
Clever girl.
Oh.
I was such a melt my heart. Oh, anyway, guys, that pretty much we may as well just end it on a absolutely beautiful bye byes.
Yeah.
She was adorable until the next 20 minutes when she's just asked to go to bed, and as soon as she gets put down in bed, she'll next door.
Wake
will
up
hear her.
time.
Yeah, next door, but one will hear her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's the one that will explore with me when she's older. These two are a bit soft. They're not adventurous. I took her to a park today. She zoned in. They have an old-fashioned slide there now, guys. Anyone who grew up in the 90s will remember these slides where it's just a set of stairs and then a slide, and it is literally in the sky. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is huge. There is no physical way I can pick her up and put her anywhere near the top of it. I can basically pick her up and get her about halfway up the slide. She didn't give a shit. Just run straight round back up ladders. It even took these two, a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old. It took them a few minutes to get up there and do it. She was straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Not even asked. She'll be the one that comes caving and mining with me and that. These won't. So you're too soft, aren't you?
I'm just trying to see if there's I agree, Haunted Scouse. I miss mine being so small as well. And I can't see if you give us your real name. Oh, Chelsea.
Yeah,
real
she give us
Demon Kittens, Chelsea.
Yeah, it was one of them proper 80s slides, Kim and Dan. You've no idea how dangerous it is. It's
and do you know what's mad as well? Like, although we don't get a lot of hot weather, but when it is hot and those slides, the metal, it just burn.
Yeah, it is. Even the rails were warm today walking up it. You know what I mean? Bad.
It's
and
torture. They were sadists. The council are sadists.
Any kids that are higher than my shin can just fall off it. You know, like there's no barriers to stop them falling off the little.
No, they've got wood bark.
Nah, today when we was on the park talking about that, the swings are that slippy because they're rubber and they keep going on and cleaning them. They are that slippy. A poor little girl, and mum pushed her as she went up. She did like a backflip and landed on her back like a starfish, and you should have heard the thud on the floor, mate. I was like, oh, other side of the thing, and Elsie just going, meh. Evil, that kid, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm going to have to shoot, guys, because I've got to go over and say hello on my own channel.
Right. We're all going to come over and join you, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, nice one. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. It really is. Each and every one.
I'll see you in 5 minutes anyway, bro.
Okay. Right, guys. Take it easy and see you over on my channel. Thanks very much for joining us, even though the dog's taking over the screen. Night, Liz. Bye-bye, Elsie and Isaac.
Hello.
See you in a bit, mate.
Bye-bye, guys.
Right, guys. Well, I'm going to end that one there. It was nice to catch up with you all. We will get some more live streams in. And like I say, you might even get another one tonight. It just depends whether I'm going down south or not to pick this van up. If I am, we're continuing the Travel Badge series. We've got to do it. I've got to do it. And I'll let all you mods who have just joined and all the previous, if you're not already a mod, you will become a mod on the next live stream. But I wanted to have Keith and Carl and not over on this live. So, well, it was actually a pleasant surprise to have Carl. We was going to have Keith. But I'm going to end that one there. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, my little princess. Yeah, I hope to see you all later. I'm actually excited. I hope we do go down south to get this van because I want to continue Travel Badge series and film it in the camera and that. Well, anyway, guys. Happy Father's Day to all the dads in the house, and happy Father's Day to all the mums doing a dad's job when the dads aren't around or sadly passed away or whatever. It must be hard for you guys on days like this. I had such a lovely day. I woke up at 5 o'clock with a little one, forgetting it was Father's Day, so that wasn't too lovely.
I'm too tired.
How rude. That wasn't that lovely, but then when I got there, they all got up and gave me presents and handmade cards, and Elsie's running around growling through the little lion that's on her card. It was just amazing.
Oh my God.
It's the best thing ever. But anyway, guys, as always, I love you all, and Yeah, look, she went and got it. She was running around with it open with her face sticking through it. Right, go on, go. An extra special thank you to everyone who's joined. You don't know how much the support means. It really does. And it'll all go to the next road trip. All this all goes to the road trips. I never spend it on anything but YouTube road trips. But anyway, guys, head over to Keith's channel if you want to carry on talking to us. I'll be over in 5 minutes. I'm just going to have a quick smoke and that. Peace out. I'll see you all soon. I'm hoping to see you later about midnight or 1 o'clock. So keep your eyes out, guys.